1, 2, 3, action.
Howdy, Ramblers! So today is Free Beer Friday, and we're going to be drinking, what are we drinking today? Some bitter?
Yep, an English bitter. Not a very strong beer, but with a lot of flavor. And what we were going to talk about first, we're pretty excited because the pipeline is full.
Well, we have lots of different stages that beer is in when we're making it. And a lot of times we only have one of the few stages fulfilled. But when we say that it's full, means that we have beer in every stage right now. So
Except we just managed this.
yeah. Oh.
That was a mess, but that was worth it.
Okay.
That's pretty much gone, just shooting out crud.
So one of our beers is gone, but we have a bitter and we have a Hefeweizen on tap.
And then a Kolsch that's ready to go. All I gotta do is stick it in there, chill it, and carbonate it.
Yep. Okay. So here we are in the other phase that is ongoing. This is our fermentation phase. So right now we have 2 beers fermenting, and I don't remember what either of them are.
So these are
one is a smash.
One's an extra pale.
And one's an extra pale, and then the one down there that we just made this weekend is a spiced IPA.
Just like a pipeline, it gets full. It's all about volume. So we're talking a little bit about measuring volume and getting water ready right before you boil, which is part of the series that we've slowly been going through all the steps, a little at a time, just to keep you wanting.
Up to speed, yes. And also, once we have more material, you know, you could probably give us some feedback on what you'd like to see more of as well. So just measure it out here. Do this water. And we're going for 4.75.
What do you think?
4.75, maybe a little bit more.
Big one, so let's do it together. Heavy is the kettles, and the bucket is empty. If we have a lot of excess, we'll store it for emergency use, but we used most of the water this time. And that needs to sort of dry out again before the mash. But this is a good stopping point if we're not ready to brew right away, because our kettles are on the stove and they're ready to go, and we can just go do something and come back and we're ready to fire up. Oh, and one thing about this bitter we're drinking is actually that I changed the water recipe so that we only used as much salts as it took, just to kind of get it right for a bitter, but not to mimic the really heavy water from the original area. And I think the result is just as good, and get a nice flavor of that clean Sierra Mountain water that we brew with. Carl tastes apricot in it.
Apricot.
And I think that's probably the fruitiness of this particular English yeast strain.
That's the yeast, definitely.
Do you want to say hi, Carl?
Hi, Carl.
People.
That's Carl.
Apricot!
He's helping with the camera today. Hope you enjoyed that and you learned something and you have a delicious beer sometime soon.
Yep.
Unless you're too young, and then don't.
Yes, respect the laws. Be responsible. Just like we are.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Well, until next time, ramble on.
Cheers.
Cheers. Apricot. Apricot. We'll fix that in post.